Hello and welcome back. We are back with another video. It is my Superman review. I just got out of the theaters like an hour ago, so I thought, why not? Let's make a video about it. And, this is spoiler review, so if you haven't watched it, then, come back to this video when you're done. So, I thought it was really good. I am thrilled about it. I was shocked when I came out, because I was like, well, there was something about it. I thought it was amazing. It was great. And overall, I left satisfied. I left I got everything I wanted in this movie. It was check, 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 check. There was a few things where I was a little, they gave a little too much, but, we'll get to that. So, the characters I want to talk about is Superman. I loved his character. I love that he is very true to his ideas and morals. Dude, it was amazing seeing him as Superman. I was kind of iffy on it, but I was like, okay, I gotta give him a chance, because I've seen every trailer, every little clip that they put on online, and I'm like, oh, why am I watching this? And I'm like, after I'm done watching it, I was like, I shouldn't have watched it. And throughout the movie, my biggest issue before going into this was, how the hell are they gonna get all these characters, all these clips, put it into this? I feel like there was gonna be too much. And overall, I felt like the whole story was really good. I felt like everything was nice and going, but the pacing issue was really there. Everything was going, and after a while, it stops, gives you a moment to breathe, and then just goes so straight. And I felt like there was a little bit too much going on, but I felt like it was just the right amount. But for me, there was a pacing issue in which I felt like it was really I felt like the pacing issue was really good, but it was overall, it was a good movie. And it doesn't bring it down too much, because there's only a few of my gripes. The Metamorpho guy, I felt like his character really lacked a lot of depth. I really thought we were going to get to know him a little better. And his switch up with Lex Luthor, I thought Lex Luthor was going to be kind of buddies with him, but apparently he had his son captured. I felt like, dude, his switch up was insane. But Lex Luthor, I really, really, really loved Lex Luthor in this. Nicholas Hoult, holy cow, man, he can portray any bad guy, and it's such a good, he was for me, when I first saw him as Lex Luthor, and I heard that he was gonna be Lex Luthor, I was like, I don't know how they're gonna do this, but I could maybe see it. But replacing him with Jesse Eisenberg, I thought was amazing. I didn't really like him as Lex Luthor, but I was like, okay, I can see it. But when they first showed that first trailer with him bald, I'm like, okay, I can see this working. This is gonna work pretty good. And I really like how evil he is. When he shot that guy, bro, I was like, damn, bro, they really got me. They got me. Because, there's just that random guy. Because they really put an emphasis on Superman saving everybody. He saves just from a person to the smallest tiny creature, like a chipmunk. And he goes around saving everybody, and then all of a sudden he saves everybody, but he couldn't save that one guy. And I was like, damn, dude. I was like, that hits hard, because I was like, that his whole morals is all about saving every person and everything. And even when the Justice gang is taking out the entire kaiju, he's like, hey, I want to save it, please don't kill it. And then they end up killing it. But I really liked his morals in this. I really like that he's saving everything, saving everybody, and not killing everybody and snapping their neck and destroying half of the whole city. Well, I mean, he did destroy half of the whole city, but he was saving everyone and moving them away from it. And I really, really enjoyed that. And Superman with Lois Lane, I really loved their chemistry together. The actress and David Cornsweet. I really enjoyed their chemistry together. I liked that they really felt like an actual couple. They argued, and then like she was like kind of iffy about that. And that's something that happens in a relationship. And I just love that they kind of portrayed that on the screen. There was a lot of talking. I'm like, okay, we can skip all that. But like, I really enjoyed it. Mr. Terrific character, I know him from the animated shows. I don't know him from the comics mainly because I've seen him from the animated shows, from the one that I've seen. I really liked him in this one because he has a lot of character, and he has a lot of kind of like his own character chemistry with everybody. It's pretty good. And when they gave him his own character moment and his own fight scenes, I liked that he's used in this story very well. Like, he's like the tech guy. He can malfunction all of Lex Luthor's systems, and I liked it, but I really wish that the other two got their characters. Like, I wish they got to know like who they were, and I know that we know who they are, but they tell us, and they tell us basically. I know they tell us, but they don't kind of like give them their own little screen times, and they don't give them their own fake scenes. I mean, they do on the side, but it's just I wish it was more of like how they did with Mr. Terrific. And overall, I thought it wasn't a bad thing. I like the little character bits of Lex Luthor's girlfriends and how petty he was, and he just locks them up. And I like that he locks up like everybody in his little pocket dimension. And I thought it was a really nice touch with like just moving like all those characters. I wonder if some of them are like the metahumans and some of them are like the other Green Lanterns or the other people. So and this whole movie, I was thinking to myself, I was like, where has James Gunn put his brother? Where did he put the music as well? Because those two, I was like, there has to be a cameo from his brother, because his brother's in every one of his projects. So I was like, where could he be? And then when they finally showed him that he's Max Lord, and I was like, okay, I could see that. And then when they played the song, dude, I swear, every time when James Gunn makes a movie and it's with this song, he knows how to incorporate it very well into the film. And I liked that there was not too much music in this, like how they did with the Suicide Squad and the Guardians of the Galaxy, and it's just him constantly fighting everybody and going after Lex Luthor, and just overall, it was really nice. And I felt like that pacing with the music was very good, because it wasn't just trip and throw music anywhere you can, And I thought it was pretty good. I like the little Peacemaker cameo when he's like on the TV. I like that this whole world is already established, and I like that everything is set in this universe, and they're not building up something. They're just showing you like, oh, this is just another story of this whole world, and it gives basically just this movie to show what they're doing in this world. I like the Supergirl cameo. I was like, for me, I was like, I know they explained to us like that she was gone for the movie because she was trying to get drunk like on another world. I felt like what the hell, lady? I thought, where were you the entire film? We could have used you. Half of Metropolis is almost gone. Well, they closed it up, but like we could have used her to fight off Ultraman or fight off that other chick. I did not know that lady's name. But anyways, I felt like they could have done like more with like, I thought that she was gonna incorporate her into the story, but maybe in her own movie or in the next Superman movie. But and Ultraman, I felt like it was a given that it was like a clone of Superman, and I was like, okay, come on. I was like, I mean, I'm down to watch, two Supermans fight, but I was like, we all know it's Superman under the mask, and they just cloned him, but I'm okay. I liked it. Overall, it was such a good film. I loved all the characters. I loved all the chemistry, and I like that they use some of the side characters like Jimmy Olsen, and I know he's like kind of a big into the Superman universe, but like I like that they just used everybody very well, and they put it all into a nice, good movie, and I liked it. I enjoyed it. I would give it a good 8 out of 10. It was pretty awesome. While watching this with my brother, it felt like we were kids again. It was awesome. So, and shout out to my brother. You know, he sponsored me with this movie, and I liked it. And yeah, so I hope you all enjoyed this out of theater reaction. I hope you I hope you subscribe, and I hope you comment something. You know, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye bye.